Hey guys, I want to talk a little bit today on Lunatic Astrology about a non-astrological topic, and that is the non-ordinary, mind-bending, miraculous age we are living in. And that, of course, is an astrological topic as well, but this is really more an addressing of what is some kind of acceleration or quickening that I'm experiencing in my own life. To do with intuition, dreams that are prophetic, telepathy, and all of that. Now, I'm sure to some degree we all are. I have a great quote I want to read to you, though, by this woman named Anne Lamott. She's a writer, and the quote I'm taking is from an astrological report by Lorna Bevan. Hair in the Moon Astrology is her brand. I really love her stuff. I really highly recommend you look into subscribing to her monthly report. I print it out and I enjoy it. Okay, she's really, really good. But anyway, so this quote in the beginning of her report from Anne Lamott just stood out to me yesterday when I was reading it, and I thought I'd share it today. And that is this: astonishing things and revelations appear in our lives all of the time. Let it be, unto us so much is given. We just have to be open for business, just have to be open for business. So I guess what I'm asking you and inquiring in my own life is, how open are we to the business of the divine? How much are we available for that in our lives? Are we tuned in and listening to the voice of God or the voice of our own soul? And lately for me, it's a daily practice. I get up in the morning every day, and the first thing I do is I grab my journal, which happens to be a McGill University hardback thing that my daughter left here from one of her school things, and I start journaling, like the morning pages, you know. I start writing, and what I'm writing is something called the Age of Miracles, and it's really quite profound. I'm listening to this voice within myself, and I'm taking the dictation, and then I'm reading what I wrote, and I'm going, wow, that is pretty darn cool. But aside from like a direct desire to channel or hear that voice and write it, are you open for the business of the divine in your life? By simply paying attention to your intuitive hunches and your dreams and listening to what they tell you. You know, the other day somebody approached me for some money on Facebook, and this is just an example of using your intuition, because they apparently had a house fire. And my first response is I know this woman. I've known her, you know, a few years ago. She's not a close friend or anything, 5,000 Facebook friends. But my first response was generous, like, yes, of course I'll help out. You've had a house fire, you know, I can PayPal you some money. And then after I finished that my first impulse was to give, sure, yes, to her private message. Suddenly I just stopped and suddenly felt off. Something felt wrong in my being. And over the next couple of days, I just let that feeling sit instead of sending money right away. And as I did that, there was an escalation from her, attempts to receive money from me. And then finally I found out there was a situation in which my instincts were correct, that this person didn't actually have a house fire, and the reason they were asking for money was for a drug fix, okay? So, because there's an addiction issue there. So the point of the story is, all I had to do was listen or feel into that innate sense we all have that something's just not right. We all know when someone's telling us a lie. We all know when we probably shouldn't turn that left-right corner on the street, but we do anyway, and then something happens. We go, oh, I had a bad feeling about that. So this is being open for business. And Anne Lamott, astonishing things and revelations appear in our lives all of the time. Let it be, unto us so much is given. We just have to be open for business. So my quick and dirty here is, are you open for business? Are you listening to your intuition? Are you paying attention to your dreams? Have you noticed that your dreams half the time are prophetic or guidance oriented? I love those first seconds upon waking up in the morning, just literally before I move my body, because not only do I remember the dreams I've had in those precious early morning seconds of awakening, but I often hear a voice or I get some insight about something for the day in those quiet first seconds before the whole brain, body, mind apparatus kicks in. So it's just an exhortation today. We have a T-square this week between Jupiter, Neptune, and Mercury. Couldn't be a T-square, couldn't be a better time astrologically as well, with Jupiter and Mercury in a connection to each other by opposition, with that little triangle pointing up at Neptune as well. So it makes it like a triangle like this. for us to really be tuned in to some kind of cosmic guidance, because that Neptune can give you downloads and miracles, and it's coming through the mercurial, through the messenger. What is Mercury? Messenger from to the gods, of the gods. You know, you're going to get a divine download. It's going to be this week. So pay attention. Are you open for business? What does Neptune want to say through the mechanisms of Mercury, the messenger, and maybe Jupiter, the teacher, right? The dispeller, the guru, the dispeller of darkness. I'm on my way right now to an event to listen to Carolyn Miss speak in Montreal. I have a VIP ticket, so I get to ask a question and be in an early group with upfront seating. I'll let you know how it goes. I don't even know why I'm going there. I booked this like 3 months ago. I just trust there's a reason. So you're going to be receiving an update about what the heck that's for, why I went to that event. And in the meantime, yeah, check out Lorna Bevan's Hair in the Moon Astrology. And you know, I subscribe to this. It's not very much, but it's worth getting her whole monthly report. She's incredible. She is incredible. And what else? That's it. And wait. Jewelry contest. This is not the piece though, but I just love this piece. I just bought it. I have a jewelry contest, and it was going to be a Jude for a straw, but I extended that to the full moon in June, which I believe is, oh my God, my brain, the 22nd or so of June, for the draw date. If you would love to win a pair of beautiful spangly jewelry earrings by my friend Desiree that were moon bathed and made with quartz, and I'll write more about that later, about the details of the kind of moon bathing she did with them. But the point is, they're magical Lunartistic earrings just made for my channel, and just to receive a chance to win them, all you have to do is sign up with your email. So the link to the contest to win the jewelry, and I'll be announcing the winner on the full moon in June on this channel, and I'll be emailing the winner as well, is open for business. Are you open for business? To the divine, okay? Take a chance on listening to that voice within. It will not let you down. I just saved myself $300 US that I was maybe willing to PayPal to somebody who was looking for a drug fix, which would not have served them, and I could definitely have done something better with that money. All right, take care, loves. Mwah.